Are we on the air?
Ruh-roh. What's up, guys, and welcome back. We are back at the shop again. As you can see, there's a roof on the ground. I think the Tasmanian Devil, Mr. Fab's been going crazy today. What'd you do today, Joe?
Whacked the whole roof off, cleaned it all up, and I'm gonna bend a new cage for it tomorrow.
Nice. So did we end up just torching these and straightening them out?
And then I'm gonna cut them off and sleeve.
Cut them off and put a sleeve inside, right?
That way it's all sleeved and with like a 2-foot piece, so it has some power.
Wow. Convertible sand limo.
We can make a hunt buggy out of it. Why not?
So like I said before, guys, I told you, Joe don't mess around, man. When there's work to be done, I mean, look at that. Everything's DA'd and ready to go. It's like that roof was never even here. And once this car's done and repainted, you'll never know that this roof's been off, right?
And that one.
Yeah, and then, oh yeah, let's go back outside.
I did that first thing.
He also built this entire shock setup for this, this is a 6-over beam.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty rowdy. You didn't have a jig for this, you just made it freestyle, right?
No, I have jigs that go in the beam. That hold the spuds, and then I can go crazy.
Gotcha.
I got them for 8-inch shocks or 10s.
You got the electric power steering mounted. This is not one of my units, this is my competitor, but whatever, it's the same thing, we'll make it work. And
He's gonna put
man,
it together tomorrow.
yeah, this thing will be all together tomorrow and be ready to go. So in the meantime, I'm gonna jump back on this white car because the fuel pump came in for it. So we're gonna get this fuel pump swapped out and get this thing running again so these guys can pick this car up and get out of here. Here's that new A1000 right there. So, all right, guys, stick around. We're gonna get that pump in and we'll be back. All right, as you can see, we got the new A1000 installed. We fixed the relay, cleaned up all the kind of burnt wiring. These things normally run on a 30-amp fuse, no problem. When they start to burn up a 30-amp fuse, you're definitely having a fuel pump problem. This has got a 10-gauge wire coming out of the relay going over to the pump, so that should be plenty enough juice for an A1000. So we're gonna put the A85 back in this thing and fire it up. We got fuel put back in it. You saw earlier we got the A1000 in it, so we're gonna go ahead and build some fuel pressure and fire this thing up. Nice cold. This one's done, so she'll be back in the dunes. We're going to put some stay flow in the front tires. This is what we use as tire sealant, guys. Purex Stay Flow, liquid starch. The reason we use that versus anything else is because it's non-corrosive. Slime and all those other products, not particularly slime, but those products that guys are putting in their wheels, you leave them in there over time and it starts to corrode the wheels. So if you use starch, when it dries up, it will not corrode the wheels. So, and it seemed to work pretty good for us. I've got it in my car, which is what we do at Glamis. So, then jump back over here onto this side. Take another look at my car. The old coilover's off. We're waiting on a couple more parts to come in for this. We had to order the spindle nuts for the 2-inch hollows because I didn't have them. And then I need one more base for this coilover. I need one of these for this one. So then we can see, we'll get these on the car and see if the spring rate's right. And then I can put the, go ahead and put the wheels and stuff on too. We're gonna jump back into that tomorrow. I got off work late today, so I just came over to finish up that customer car for Joe. And so yeah, boys, this thing's just about finished up, and should be taking it back to the dunes in the next couple of weeks. All right, guys, we're back in the shop today working on my car, and I destroyed one of my side panels, so the Fab Master here is making me a new one. So what did I do, Joe?
Took a shit and then took your pants off.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, you gotta learn. That's what it's all about.
All right. Oh, one more up top.
On the squiggle.
Get an RMA for it.
I have one in right now.
And just like that, my mistake has been erased. So I'll start over again on this panel, get it bent up, and see if I can't get it fixed. So guys, here's another trick. We got the new side panel made and put on the car. And Joe annealed the aluminum first, and then we're heating it to get it to relax and take shape that we want. This guy's forgot more about fabrication than I'll ever know.
Alrighty then.
All right, that should have done it.
Give it a moment.
Yeah.
Just a moment.
So how long do you let it sit? Just let it cool now and it should be
Let it
good?
cool.
It's nice and relaxed.
Yeah, and that'll just, when you pop it off,
It should be
there's
there.
no stress.
Beautiful. All right, guys, well, this side's done. We're gonna jump into the other side, and thank God Joe was here today and I wasn't doing this on a Thursday by myself. Because I would have put that old panel on the side, and when he saw it, yeah, I would have never heard the end of it.
You
So,
really got chewed out.
yep. So thank God he was here, and we're gonna get this other panel on. So that's a wrap for today, guys. I'm working on my car. It's a gloomy, rainy day out. I still need to get some bolts for the bottom. We'll pick those up when we're in Glamis. It looks like my old brake lines are gonna work, so I don't need to worry about those. Just need some bolts to get the shocks on, and picking up the spindle nuts that go down here. They got delivered to Glamis, so we'll pick those up at the shop out there this weekend. The next video you guys see is going to be, after this one, will be Veterans Day Carnage from the shop in Glamis. So you guys stick around, and we'll see you then. What's up, and good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are out here once again at Glamis Fab. It is Veterans Day weekend, so there's going to be all kinds of epic.
Hey, put that camera down.
See, it's already starting. So yeah, it should be a pretty busy weekend. So got the boys out here, Brandon's here, Joe's here, and we're gonna get rolling. So I'm working on my generator, and Joe just reminded me that I need to film this. I cleaned the carb and put it back together, and then a couple days later, after it wouldn't start, I realized that the main jet was in my pocket. So what do we call that one again?
Taking a shit and then taking your pants off.
That's what I did. So we're gonna get the main jet back in, see if we can't get this thing fired up so I have some power.
Put it on.
Put the bearing on?
Yeah,
Where is it?
bearing.
Yeah, go get it. Where's the bearing?
No, I put it on the car and everything. Get it.
No, we won't put this on
You
the
guys
car.
won't do that? No.
Nope. All right, guys. Got a bearing here on a drive shaft. We're gonna heat this thing up. Get it off of there. We're gonna heat that bearing race up and then feed her off of there. So it looks like today's gonna be generator day. Got another one here. It's been sitting for a while. Pull the carb off, clean the main jets, idle jets, and get it running again. All right, guys. So Joe's working on this car. It's just gonna be a clutch replacement.
Here, let me hold
Pretty
it.
simple.
Here, you do this. Watch. Watch.
Instead of Harvey filming, hey, look what Harvey's doing, man. He's jacking a car up.
Actually, Joe just acts like that. Brandon does all the work around here.
Yeah. We all do.
So I'm gonna put a new clutch in this thing for him right here. Mother clutcher. It's the only one we had in stock, and I just brought it with me today. got an upgraded bolt?
I didn't look.
It looked like it. Yeah, it has it. You got the good clutch bolt. Just like that, guys. Clutch is in and he'll be on his way. Joe and Brandon are doing another clutch. I'm over here making some brake lines. We can do that out here at Glamis Fab. You guys need brake lines. We got the crimper and all the line to make them. So yeah, it's starting to get busy today. All right, so they snuck the clutch out of this thing. I got the brake lines made. Got it apart, checking the rollers. Any flat spots? No?
All right, let's pull those out. The Allen wrenches right
Oh,
here.
the weights are wasted.
Yeah, the one with tape.
So guys, what happens to these razor clutches, if you can see, is right here, the weights get divots in them, and then they get slammed up against the roller and they get stuck. So was it stuck in gear? Oh,
Mine's still out there. I'm next.
no, that's Brandon.
No.
Was this it's out there? All right. So that's what happens, guys. They get stuck in gear and the weights get stuck up there. So guys, so I'm going to show you what not to do with your tires. Don't put that green shit in your wheels unless you're stuck and you need to get out somewhere. This stuff's corrosive and it will eat through your rims. So don't do that. Don't do what that guy did. Anyways, he was probably stuck and needed to get out, but we use Stay Flow, liquid starch, and we'll get him back on the road. All right, guys, so what we did here is took all the slime out and we put a tube in this tire. So we're gonna go ahead and fill it up. All right, guys, and we go straight from tires right to welding on a whip tab, and then the boys are over there putting an axle in a Can-Am. I think that might have been a record for Can-Am axle. That was fast. That was really fast, yeah.
Getting better at it.
Yep.
He's got the record in flares, 3 minutes and 55 seconds out the door. Wow.
Start to finish. Wheel on, and he's out. You guys here for the broken clutch bolt? Bring it in. 12 guys for a broken clutch bolt. All right. All right, guys, this is a broken clutch bolt, so I'm going to show you in real time what it takes to get that thing out. And mind you, we have some specialty tools that Joe made, so specifically for this job, because we get it a lot. These razors tend to break clutch bolts.
Shit, it's already off.
Oh, the clutch is already off?
No.
Sweet.
Push her in, boys.
Good, right there. We're all ready to do all
You need to drill hard.
You can just sit it right there, bud. Where's your belt? Is it still there?
Hard. Nail it.
Where's the gun?
Good. The plastic and the cover's in the back. You shouldn't run it in the sand.
The cover, I wouldn't run it in the sand. You leave it off, yeah. Keeps you from eating belts.
Okay. Need a flashlight, Harvey. It didn't puncture at all. What the fuck? Somebody's got to swing it. Because I'm hitting.
You got it?
Need an air hose.
It's coming.
other bit. Same size, but the other one, because this one's duller than fuck.
It's time.
I know I got 2 new sets and 4 new drill
Oh, you're
bits.
in there pretty fucking good.
Not that deep though. We gotta
Yeah.
go a little bit more. Tiny bit. Is that the other kit?
Yeah. 2164.
Brandon, throw that in the tip jar. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks like it.
I felt it go. I felt it. I need a ratchet, would be awesome. 3/4 ratchet.
That, Brandon? You guys have a new clutch bolt?
No, I do.
Oh, we got it. Okay. Clutch.
Where's the belt?
There it is, boys. Just like that, she's out. We got it. It's coming.
Give it to him. He can make a necklace out of it. They didn't want to make those anymore. They have tons of 930.
Hey guys, starting to get a little hectic in here. We got axle and boot going in this car. I got to go look at a car outside, and Brandon's working on that. Let's go outside and have a look. All right, so now we're outside looking at a car. We got the homie Anthony here.
What up?
You guys might remember him from another video. He bought the Honda car for me, the turbocharged one. So we're gonna look at his fuel system here. He's got an LS car now, mid-engine. So we're gonna take a look at this thing. So guys, we're looking at the fuel system on this car. It's an LS, it should be high pressure, like 58 pounds. I don't know what they've done to this, and I'm actually kind of baffled right now. So they have a low pressure clicky clack pump right there, feeding this surge tank, and then they're pulling fuel from the bottom of the surge tank into the high pressure pump, sending it through the regulator up to the fuel rail, and then the return line they're returning back into the surge tank. This is the most confusing fuel system I've ever seen in my life. This is a high pressure setup with a high pressure pump. You should just need a send and return line right in the tank and a high pressure pump. This stuff can all go away. So I don't know, we'll get it figured out for them, and we'll see, but this is crazy. All right guys, so here we are sitting on this trailer. We're working on this this little side-by-side. It's a Strike 250. Won't start. Solenoid's clicking. We jump across it, it starts. So I'm gonna take this starter solenoid out and replace it with a relay, and make this little kid happy and get it back out in the dunes and having some fun. So we're gonna jump in here and cut this off and get that relay installed. All right guys, so I had it double fused. I had a relay with a fuse, so we took that one out and we just put a regular relay in there. She fires right up, good to go. So that'll be a bunch of little kids that are real happy to be back in the dunes. Just like in the last last Glamis Fab video, right around 3 o'clock, it tends to get real quiet around here. I think everybody's over at the drags, and then all of a sudden it picks back up again till about 6, and then we shut the lights off. So not a whole lot going on right now, just a few customers standing around shooting the shit. So we'll get back to you when something's broken. All right, Brandon's over here on the TIG. do water neck for this guy's water pump.
Good.
All right, guys, so starting to get close to closing time. We had one more come in. It had a broken U-joint on the steering. So what we're gonna do is, we didn't have a U-joint that had this spline on it. So I cut the splines off. I cut a universal joint and I cut a slit in it. So we're gonna use this as the template to line it up straight. Stick that in there. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have Brandon TIG weld that together. And that way, when the bolt goes back through here, it still squeezes the whole thing on the splines. We'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. So guys, just like that, the day is over. It's dark out. We're gonna get ready to eat. I know there's a lot I missed today. We were just really busy with the three of us here. So once again, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see some other stuff, man, drop a comment down below. I always read the comments. And yeah, we'll get this one uploaded for tonight, and we'll start filming again tomorrow. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe and share this with your friends, and we will see you in the next video.